Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Della D Mentor on Facebook. Good morning. I am just going to share some wisdom that God has put on my heart this morning as I take my walk for life. This morning I've had a little different type of devotion. I allowed someone that I care for, someone I love, to affect me in a very negative way and throw me off my game per se. And I had to seek God on why did that happen? How did that happen? Because prior to my communication with this person, I was having an awesome time in God. Me and a girlfriend was just engulfed in conversation, and then when it was just me and God, it was just awesome. I know it's strange 3:30 in the morning to talk about God to somebody else, but that's just what I do. And it was good. It was very good. I mean, I just knew that going into our call, that it's going to be an awesome call, better than the last couple of calls. I just had that hardest expectation of excellence. And I continued to worship and be in devotion. And then I got a message. And when I got that communication, I allowed it to negatively affect me and my performance. And at this point in time, I am all about obedience to what I feel and know the will of God is for my life. And I couldn't understand why I'm feeling the way I was feeling, talking the way I was talking, acting the way I was acting, why things weren't coming together and couldn't get things to work right this morning. But praise God, we got on the call and God made it happen. And it was still all the glory and victory to Him for anyone that we were able to touch and agree with in prayer and usher those prayers to Him to be heard and answered and just fellowship. But praise God that the show went on. But I had to have a conversation with God to figure out why did they affected me so deeply. And what He revealed to me is, well, you put a lot of time into that person. Put a lot of positioning into that person. And what I mean by positioning is, as you get closer to God and as you build that personal relationship with Him, you'll understand there's a certain order in your life. Like in families, most traditional families have, a father, a mother, then the children. Most corporations have, the president or CEO, then the, management, then the workers. So you sort of have a hierarchy of authority or position. And what I've come to realize is when I love deep and I love hard and I love long and I love strong. And sometimes as I share my love and as I give my time and attention and talents, I do give it with my all. And I misalign certain people and certain times in my life to be almost equal to that position of God in my soul. Yeah, I didn't realize that. And I said, well, how in the world did that happen? Well, when I'm supposed to be, dedicating my time to God in the morning, middle, night, and afternoon, sometimes I share with other people. We touch and agree, and that's great. Nothing wrong with that. But when you consistently share God's time with someone else, I know this is going to sound strange. Like I said, some of my videos are not for everybody. But it's almost like having a menage a trois with God. That ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't what He wants. He wants you to have a personal relationship with Him. He wants you to have a communion with you and Him. He wants me to understand that it's all about Him and not about me. He wants me to know that I live the life that I live because He has continued to bless me over and over again and again, whether I deserve it or not. Just because He created me and He loves me so much. And so when I commune with Him and I have my private time with Him, it should be about Him. It shouldn't be about me and Him and somebody else. It shouldn't be about me and Him, other thoughts in my mind. It shouldn't be about me and Him and whatever. It's just being Him. And so when I have included other people on a consistent, and the opposite word here is consistent basis, then that puts that person almost equal play to God. And that's improper. That's improper placement and proper balance. And so when people that you have misaligned and misplaced in your life to such a position that they're equal play with God or even above God or above yourself, your life is misaligned. Your attention is misaligned. Your depth is misaligned. And until you realign it, reposition it, delete that person or that situation out your life, when things happen or people say certain things or respond to you in a negative way, it's going to cut you and affect you deep. It's going to shake you to a point where you may not be able to get back to where you're supposed to be for a couple of days. So all I'm doing is encouraging you today is take a look at who you have in your life and how they are positioned in your life and how they can affect you positively and negatively in your life, in your daily decisions. If something as quick as a phone call, text message, or email, or even a hug can affect you in such a way, think about how that person is in your life. How much time do you spend with that person? How much do you respect their opinion? How much advice do you take from them? How much, who are they in your life? And if they are in a position where they're equal play to God or yourself, and they're not, in proper alignment beneath God, beneath yourself, beneath your spouse, beneath your children, beneath your job, beneath whatever your proper order may be, then you might need to take that time to change where they're at. And then sometimes, if that person, that situation, that thought, that habit is not giving you any positive results, edification, encouragement, sometimes you got to snip it out. You got to delete it out your life. You got to remove it.